What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Topdeck Tales. I am joined once again by main deck masters ScrubeLorde, aka Jacob, aka Homie on the Weekends Only. And in the last time we did Topdeck Tales, it was actually me learning Gundam, or at least kind of just tuning up my expectations or what I understood with Gundam. This time, me and Jacob are actually just going to play some casual games with each other, hang, talk out. I join you guys, or I invite you guys to join us as we kind of go through this episode and just play a whole bunch of games. If you're like, oh, where are those deck lists? What channels do I follow? Again, a lot of the stuff we talk about, just so I don't have to keep saying it at the beginning of the video, is going to be down in the video description. You'll find other YouTube channels I definitely recommend, as well as the deck list for the deck I am playing, as well as Jacob. Yeah, and then if you guys have any comments, please don't feel free to leave those down in the comment section down below. Jacob, thank you for showing up again.
What it do, dog? It's not like I went anywhere.
True, yeah. So, for context, on the last episode, Jacob taught me things. We found out he's going to be a dad soon, so that's awesome. He got to essentially send off one of his best friends that recently got married. And Jacob absolutely schooled me in about 30 minutes time on my first real Gundam game. On Topdeck Tales. So it was good. And then now, like I said, it's going to be more casual. I'm going to talk a little bit more. I'm going to remember to hit these buttons because I did not work
hit those buttons
for
baby.
7 hours on this animated overlay to not animate it.
You better animate me so hard.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna hit all these. I'm gonna hit all your buttons, Jacob.
Push all my buttons.
I'll push all the buttons. All right, so again,
and this time we're gonna have more time for questions because Topdeck Tales is actually an interview style video.
Yeah.
So
But we'll go through
questions and stuff, and I'll get to answer questions about life, the meaning of life, and the stars and everything, right?
Yeah. Jacob, I think I started off
by the way, who's
wrong.
going first?
Yeah, I think I messed up on a couple things already. So I drew 5, and then I didn't like the hand, so I mulliganed. I pulled 5 again from the top. I'm now shuffling, and then I'm gonna do. Oh, okay, cool. Then we're chilling.
That's fine.
I'll draw.
I rolled a 5, by the way.
I rolled a 3.
Hell yeah. I'll take first again.
All right, cool.
That's fine. That's a workable hand. So I'm not gonna mulligan. I'll set my 6 shields.
3, 4, 5, 6. So, Jacob, when you frequent Waffle House, which I know because we kind of talked about what you had for food earlier, do you ever get worried that there's just like literally going to be a street fight inside of Waffle House?
Look, dude, I'm a Florida resident. I have lived in Florida my entire life, all 33 years. I have seen fights in Waffle House. I have never been worried about it because I'm never part of those fights.
That's true.
Like, the fight in Waffle House, I'm a resource, draw and pass, by the way.
Okay.
The fight in Waffle House, that's just a way of life. That's just how it is. You don't fear the Waffle House fight. You hope for a Waffle House fight.
Hoping for a Waffle House fight. I love it. So I don't really have anything interesting here, so I'm actually going to pass.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Resource up and draw, and I will tap 2 for your boy Maganak.
Cool. And I'm going to remember to put us to turn 2, because that's what we're on. Awesome.
Turn
That's what's
2.
up. All right, and then you pass it to me already?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the Waffle House stuff's always so interesting to me, because I'm like, it's so funny, because I just imagine what's the word I'm looking for? The Tekken game fighting community really wants a Waffle House stage to be added, just because of all the fights.
That would be so good.
So when you told me Waffle House, the two now live symbiotically, like, in my mind. Like, you can't bring up Waffle House and me not think about a whole bunch of fighting game community fans really wanting like a Waffle House stage. I just think that's so funny.
I feel that. But like, honestly, when you go to, like, I have a Waffle House, literally I can walk to it in 10 minutes, right?
Nice.
Like, not even, like, it's right outside my neighborhood on the corner.
Spending 3
nothing ever happens there
for this. Then when deployed, place an EX.
Yeah.
So it's used and then it's right back out.
Correct. Like, nothing ever happens at Waffle. It's honestly very chill. Waffle House is honestly super chill most of the time.
I feel like it's always like late at night, right? It's gotta be. Where it's just late at night, people are just like fiending for food. They're probably a little bit drunk. And they're like, yeah, Waffle House is the place to throw down as well as just throw down.
Truly.
Like, truly throw down. I love it. Turn 3.
I'm gonna pay 2. I'm actually replace my EX base.
Ooh, he does
with
it
a
early.
white base.
Oh, okay, yeah, because it's the Grim Reaper. I see how it is.
And then I think I'm just gonna swing into your base.
Cool. What's a guy at 3? Right.
It's a 3 attack. Yeah, it just kills you. It'll kill your base.
Cool. I will do an action.
So you're gonna hawk me?
I'm gonna hawk you. I'm gonna spend that 1 EX that we got back already,
Gotcha.
and we're gonna send him back to hand.
Sure. Sounds good to me.
Cool.
We'll just pass there then.
Awesome. I'll stand up my resources, get another one, draw for turn. So obviously you've seen the overlay and all the hard work I put into this bad boy.
I have.
Any chances of main deck masters following suit?
If you make it for me, then yes. Because I don't know how to do that. I don't know. Like, I also don't feel like I have the time to do that. Also, my main computer I'm about to lose because the baby's coming and I have to get rid of, I have to get rid of my whole desk setup, and I'm switching to a laptop, and all the important stuff like my webcam, my ring light, my microphone and stuff like that is getting packed into a separate box and putting into a shelf that I pull out when I need it for my laptop.
That's fair.
My whole computer setup is gone tomorrow. I'm breaking it down tomorrow as of us recording this. So
swing into white base for 2.
I will take 2. So if you want to build it for me, I'll even pay you.
I'm really
then
expensive.
Main Deck Masters will get it.
I'm really expensive. I don't know about that. Oh, by the way, you took a shield earlier. Man, you gotta tell me when.
I told you I played a white base and took a shield.
It's because I didn't hit you. I already forgot to hit the button. I hit it this time. We're good. All right, and then go ahead and do your thing. Do your little dance.
I will resource up. We can talk about that later.
All right, that's fair. So my interest
maybe
rate
I can find alternative. Maybe I can find alternative payments if you know what I mean.
Jacob, you're pretty, but you're not that pretty. All right.
We are going to play, or actually, we're just gonna pay 2 for this white base's ability and make a 3/3. I ain't got no dudes on board.
The only cool part about that is like there is no link pair situation with that thing. Like there's no way for that token to get off the ground and hit me.
Correct, but it is a white base team, so G Fighter gives it high maneuver.
I hate everything.
I'm gonna pay 2 to bring that magnet.
Fair.
That's it. That's my turn.
All right, cool. I'll stand up my resources. I will get another one. I will draw for turn. We're on turn, 5 now?
You are going second. This is turn 4 still.
Well, we're leaving it at 5 because I hit the button twice. Ayo, let's go. Don't know how I got this far with content creation. All right, pay 3, stand this guy up for another one, set an EX resource, and then we will, oh boy, I mean, we will do something, hopefully, maybe, who knows. We'll do, all right, let's swing at white base for 2. Or, excuse me, hold on, my bad. Swing at white base for 2, the one that came out originally.
Sure.
Okay.
4 damage on it?
Yeah. Alright, and then we will do... We're gonna pass turn there.
Okay. Resource to level 5 because it's turn 5.
When that, when the silence builds up on these, I'm just like, I'm about to lose right here. I can feel the winds changing.
I don't have anything crazy going on.
Jacob,
so it's fine.
Are you big into Gundam? Like, do you have like a favorite franchise out of like all the ones that have come out?
I watched Gundam when I was a kid. I watched Mobile Suit Gundam. I watched Gundam Seed, Gundam Wing. Like all the ones that were on like Toonami and Adult Swim about 20 years ago, I watched because I was, a Toonami Adult Swim kid on like Cartoon Network and everything like that. So I watched those. I haven't watched Gundam in a long time, so I'm not like huge into Gundam. I watched quite a bit when I was younger, but I'm not like a huge Gundam head. I've never built a Gunpla or anything like that, but I am considering getting a Gunpla to build, maybe do it for content.
I have
like,
one.
Dude, like I built my first Gunpla. You know what I mean?
Well, I have way more than one, but right now, for context, I have one that is sitting behind me, half opened, because I started it like 3 or 4 weeks ago, and I just haven't finished it. But when I do it, it's like to unwind. You know what I mean? Like I'm throwing down good details, good panel lining, and all this other stuff, vocab that you'll learn later if you start really getting into Gundam models. And dude, it's so it's therapeutic, very therapeutic. Just sit down and put all this effort into this little thing that's just gonna sit on my desk and collect dust. I'm a big fan. big fan.
It seems like something that would be really fun and really like relaxing and calming. And what else is relaxing and calming is me swinging this token into your 2/2.
Into my 2/2. Got it. Cool. He is dead.
I will also swing this Maganak into your EX base.
Okay, EX base gone, destroyed.
I will then. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards in hand, so I will pay 3 for a Show of Resolve to draw 2.
I hate that card so much.
And then I will pay an additional 2 for another Maganak.
I'm hoping when we finally get to see the rest of the red reveals that it gets some kind of draw, because like I like drawing and ditching as much as the next person, but this limited card pool we have in the beta format, I need so much more. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I'm sure we'll get more draw or like search effects. You know what I mean? That Bandai's really good with, which is like look at the top 5 for a Maganak core unit and add it to your hand. Put the rest at the bottom. Yada yada yada.
Yeah, I'm sure
that will get.
I'm sure we're gonna get something like that. I'm gonna spend 1 for doing the thing I said I love doing. Draw 2, ditch 1.
Though, to continue with your question, I do want to watch the new movie coming out.
We discarded wing.
Maybe with the boys.
Nice.
The GQ.
As the mic clips out. Yeah.
Yeah. I definitely want to watch that and get more into like the Gundam multiverse or whatever the fuck. Just to get more ingrained into it, because the game's fun. Game's great, and our views are good. So
spend 1 for a where is it? Archangel. Take a shield to hand. Remember to hit the button.
Hit the button. There we go. That's my boy.
Well, I messed that one up. Hold on, sit tight for just a second. I hit the button without the animation. There we go. Hey! It took the damage and animated. All right. Then what we're gonna do is everything on your board I can technically kill that's sideways, but the base. That base is so annoying.
I mean, you can kill it with another hit.
I mean, I could do a lot, I feel like.
But then you're leaving my board untouched.
Yeah.
And I'm about to be at level 6.
Are you threatening me with a Wing Gundam? Yes. Is that what that is?
Yes.
Nice.
Yes,
that's a good time. That's a good time. All right. We'll spend 2 for a dagger. Strike dagger.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, you did Overflowing Affection, Archangel, Strike Dagger, right?
Yep, correct.
All right, so that's 4 resources. Got it.
Yep. 4 turn sideways right here. Swing at. Man, it's such a hard call because you're just gonna make another token, and then.
Well, I mean, if I make a token, I'm making a 1/1 at this point.
Yeah, but the base. I'm killing the base. I'm hitting the base. I want that thing gone. And so that thing is so scary. Because if I hit it, you'll just make a body and I lose a body. So like I just don't. I'm not
White base is gone.
There you go. Yes, I'm progressing. Yes, I can see the shields.
Is that it?
Yeah, pass.
All right, resource to level 6. This is turn 6. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, bro. Refresh. We're going to pay 4 for Wing Gundam. We're going to pay 1 for Hero Yui, link pair to Wing Gundam.
I scoop. I'm just kidding. Keep going.
I'm going to swing Wing into your active Strike Dagger.
Okay. He dies, and then
I will
you'll
take 3.
And then this gets hit for 5. This dies.
Correct.
Okay.
I will then... It doesn't. I'm going to swing 3 into life.
Okay. I take the hit. It's Akira. so I'm taking that to hand. Sorry.
I'll swing 3 to life.
All right, take the hit. Hit the button. Here
Hit
we
the
go.
button.
Hero Yui.
Hey,
That's where they all were. That's where they were.
Exactly. And once again, I'll swing 3 to life. We just go in a face.
All right. And Char. Char goes to the
And
trash.
Char. And just for tempo, I'll pay 1 for a gun tank, ping your bird mode for 1, and just put him on the board.
Cool. All right.
That's it.
All right. I've got
Good luck,
3,
buddy.
4, 5. How many cards do I have in hand right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, this isn't good. None of this is good for me.
And I have 7.
Card. Draw. Yeah, I don't think there's a way I get out of this, honestly, like at all. We'll see, though. Maybe. Because we could do... I feel like I have to start with this. So 4... 4 Ale Strike, 1
That Kira.
That Kira, that's right. When paired, send a 4 or less, return to its owner's hand. Let's go ahead and hit the... Oh, this is scary. The token, just get it out.
Token's gone.
Yeah. Oh boy. Alright, stand this guy up, because I forget it's my turn, because we haven't done anything. Oh boy. How big is everything right now? Huge, right?
3-2, 3-2, 7-4.
3-2, 7-4. He'll hit me for 5. He'll breach. You get to trade.
No, breach only happens on attack.
Yeah. But I'm saying I'm just playing out next turn. I mean, I don't.
Oh, yeah.
I really don't think there's a way I get out of this. But we play it for the lulz at this point.
Oh, you have to
Alright.
kill Wing.
I mean, I literally do, don't
You have to kill
I?
Wing.
I literally do have to kill Wing, don't I? Oh man. All right, we pay 2, including the EX, for Flamel.
Gotcha.
Take a shield to hand, hit the button.
Hit the button.
Down to 1 shield. This is not looking good.
I'm still a 5.
Oh, jeez, what do I do? All right, how big is Wing?
Don't forget to make your token, by the way.
Oh, good point. How big is Wing again?
He's a 7-4.
7-4.
7-4, baby.
Ah, it's so scary. All right. Man, I can give him -2, but like it doesn't matter. I still lose it on the next one.
Correct.
I do cleanup? Do I clean up? How many cards you got in hand? You got like 5, don't you?
7.
1, 2, 3, 4,
7.
5, 6, 7. I got 7. Because you have so many attackers and I don't. Okay, first thing I'm gonna do: swing Wing into one of the tilted sideways sand dudes. Perfect.
Maganek.
He is dead. All right, then I do. What do I do? All right, we swing into Wing with our guy, with our boy.
Yep, and it's a trade.
Cool. Trade.
Even with the -2, it's a trade.
I feel like it's just so much of nothing I can do about it. And then I have to pass turn. Your turn.
Beautiful. I will refresh.
Play another hero. I dare you. I feel like it's coming. You're just gonna Wing Gundam me again.
Do you have any more questions before I end your life?
No. Other than this has been a great time, despite me absolutely getting
wonderful.
destroyed.
I'm gonna pay 4
Okay.
for Wing Gundam,
This is good. I
and
expected
then
this.
1 for Hiro Yui
Call me Yugi Moto because I saw that coming from a mile away.
into your token.
Alright, token dies. And then the base dies.
Correct. And this is turn 7, by the way. Then I will swing 1 into your shield area with the gun tank.
Zakutu!
And Don't forget to hit your button, kill you with the Maganek.
Ah! No! Gundam! Man. Messing me up again. Messing me up again. Alright, let's go one more.
One more.
Alright, but this time, speed game. We mainly talk. We really don't even talk about turns or anything else.
Sounds good.
I'm doing really bad at not only these buttons, but remembering to hit the turn counter. This is all gonna get better with time.
It will get better with time.
That's what I'm telling
myself.
myself.
That's why we practice.
This is why we practice. You're right. All right, this time, no talking, no eye contact, no lustful gazes from across the table.
Oh
Nothing.
man.
I know. Gotta take those privileges away.
But I love your lustful gazes.
Are you doing?
It's okay. I'll just bridge shuffle.
Can you stop?
Over and over.
Look, I'm cool with engagement, but not hateful.
Watch.
I can't stomach it. Tell him to stop.
What? You don't like that I'm shuffling my six $30 LRs?
Stop it. All right, we keep. We set our shields.
Oh, you're just keeping, just straight up.
Oh, straight up.
Who's going first?
We're gonna roll, dude.
Oh, we're rolling.
I got a 6.
I got a 5, so it's your choice.
I will go second.
You'll go second. Gotcha.
6.
This is a hand. We ball. We're keeping it.
I believe in you.
Alright, so speed duel, right?
Yep.
Alright. Resource to level 1, turn 1. Draw a card. Pass.
Okay. Resource. Draw. 1. Zaku 2.
Hey.
Pass.
Resource, level 2, turn 2.
You can still talk to me if you want. We don't have to hate each other this whole time.
Pay 2, Maganek!
Hell yeah, let's go.
Go ahead.
All right. Draw.
How about you, Zeke? You interview other people, but nobody asks how Zeke's doing.
Dave did a really good job of asking me questions. How dare you? Stuff's good though. Like, work's work. YouTube doesn't pay the bills. That's for sure. Pay 1.
It really doesn't.
For overflowing affection, draw 2. Ditch 1. We'll ditch citizens. Take a stand. We will pay nothing for the next part. We'll swing at the base for 3.
Sure.
And then on that, I'll pass turn. But yeah, stuff's good.
Yep.
I got like this weird bug after I got my beta boxes where I was like, man, I really got to step up content. I really want to step up quality of content. I really want to do all these artistic things because, the whole reason I started YouTube, or at least getting the channel up and running, was just for better communication. I'm like, I have a tendency of over-explaining or repeating myself, trying to get the same point across. And I was like, I bet doing YouTube would be really good for communication to try and work on that a little bit more. And so, here I am. And it's been good. Like, I can't really complain too much.
Great. I'm swinging your Zaku too.
Nice. He dies for sure. You take 1.
But no, actually that is great. Like that's a great way to I'm gonna pay 2 for a full mail, gain a shield to hand going down to 5 life.
Yep, gotcha.
And make a Zaku 2 token. That's actually honestly a great way to look at it. Is as I pass to you, is doing YouTube understanding that you're talking to an audience, but you can't see the audience, and helping you get your speech correct and get your flow correct and just make it easier for you to talk in general, because YouTubers are professional yappers at the end of the day.
True.
It just really helps, especially with like any social awkwardness and stuff like that, because you have hundreds of people watching you yap.
Whoops, did that out of order.
That's not that good.
I eject Char into space. This man suffocates. He comes back to hand. I'm paying one, obviously,
He
to get...
comes back as an alt-art pregnant.
Yeah,
with the helmet.
alt-art. Yep, got it. So then we're doing that. Chart 2, linking, getting big. Get to do big things.
Large man.
We're swinging at... Jeez, do I really want to even swing? I kind of need to. No, we're going to swing at base.
Sure.
Swinging at base for
5 damage to base.
5 hit the base, yep. And
Sounds
then
good to me.
pass turn on that one.
All right.
But yeah, picking up YouTube and just realizing like, okay, I'm doing this for a social experiment was also just a way to motivate me. Because it's like, you know, like I made the overlay and I've obviously got good equipment. I've been looking at YouTube and streaming for a very long time, but I always had a hard time like nailing down consistency. And I was like, I think I had a hard time nailing down consistency because I was looking at it as like, I want to do this just for like the blanket statement of like, I want to be successful. And like, you know, chasing that pipe dream of like, what is success? How do you measure that? If I get one view, is that good? Do you just stop there? So I think I just didn't understand my goal or objective when I started. And that's what made me have a fallout year over year over year after trying and trying and streaming and just doing all this stuff. And then a lot of things changed in my life and I was like, cool, I'm in a spot again where I can try to go back and do it. But I need to define myself. And thankfully with age, experience, all these things that have happened throughout that time, I was like, cool, I want to do it to be able to communicate better or be able to establish myself in a better way of communication. And because that's self-improvement, that's a lot easier than outside perspective of people telling me I'm successful. Like, because then I objectify the goal myself. I'm like, I don't feel like I'm good at communicating, therefore I still must communicate or I still want to produce this stuff. What do you do?
And watching yourself, I'm swinging to your Shard Socket 2 with a token. You will create a token.
Do I die though?
You have, it's got 3
Oh,
HP.
3,
I'm
got it.
swinging for 3 attack.
You got it.
Making objective goals yourself. As you pull that out, I'm going to pay 1 to gun take it.
Okay.
Pulling those objective goals yourself out are good because, again, like you said, you can quantify your success by your own metrics. I'm going to swing into your base.
How much? 3?
Whether or not 3 damage.
Cool, it dies.
So whether or not pay 2 for a Gelgoog and pass to you.
Cool.
Whether or not you're able to, if you think for 200-300 views is fine, or if you don't care about the views and you're literally just doing it for the ability to get better at public speaking, then that's a win no matter what. But you also happen to be entertaining, so.
Well, that's good. At least you agree I'm entertaining. No one else has ever said. I'm just kidding. People have told me that. I appreciate it.
And like you're passionate. Like the passion is definitely like it's 100% there. Like I see like you ooze passion.
Yeah, when I typically get involved in something, it's like it's always 100%. I have a really hard time without, like, especially if I get that itch where I'm like constantly asking myself the same question or constantly playing something back in my head. I like always want to do that thing to a perfectionist situation where like sometimes if I think about it long enough and I won't make a decision or I won't do it because I feel like if I pursue it, I won't be perfect at it. That's definitely something I've had to work on for a very long time.
And you get like choice paralysis and stuff like that.
You got it. Choice paralysis is real. It sucks and it's not.
Sometimes you just gotta put your head down and just plow through it and just do it.
I think I gotta set you back. Otherwise, it's really gonna hurt. Yeah, I think I have to go big investment, or this is just gonna not be great. Pay 4 for Ailstrike Gundam.
Yep.
Pay the 1 EX resource for Kira. When paired, send Gelgoog back to hand. And we're gonna hope that works out for the best. I'm gonna pass turn here.
Now you can attack into my Maganac and minus it by 2, so
but
you
then
only
I
take
don't
1.
have a blocker.
Yes, but then if I don't want to deal with Kira on your next turn, because Kira being up with your Ailstrike means that you constantly value trade, because you're swinging and you're giving things -2 attack. Like, you can value trade into 2 to 3 things.
Fair. All right, let's swing into Maganak. You convince me.
Okay. Maganak dies. You take 1.
Cool. Taken
because of Kira's ability. Now, I am forced to kill your Ailstrike Gundam instead of swinging at your face, because I don't want you to keep getting the value out of Kira. And the value out of Kira and Ailstrike is, this is turn 5. The value of Kira and Ailstrike is the fact that not only do you have a big unit, but you bounce something, which minus my board by 1. You trade it into something efficiently, which minus my board by 1. And then, since I'm in an instance like this with Guntank on the field, I can't, nothing paired with Guntank kills that Ailstrike because it has 4 HP. Fair. So I have to use 2 more cards to kill your Ailstrike immediately.
Fair. Yeah, that makes sense. You don't have to convince me too much. I follow that logic.
Which I will do now with a Gelgoog.
Just means a Char.
Char Asnable swinging into your Ailstrike for a trade.
Okay.
And you just 4 for 2'd me, basically.
Yeah, I had to consider that being an option. I was like, he didn't play Char because he couldn't, or he just didn't draw him and you just top decked it. One of the two.
I am going to swing Guntank into life.
Cool. Hero comes to hand.
Hero to hand, and the button is pressed.
All right.
And then I will pay 2 for an additional Gelgoog. That's it for me.
How many resources you got?
I have 5, so you should resource up to 5 as
well. Cool. And I had it at turn 4. I meant to hit 5 at that point. That's all good. All right, cool. Got 5. Draw. Not quite there yet. We're not quite there yet. But we could be. 3. Wing Gundam.
Gotcha.
Get an EX. Pay the same 3 that you're seeing for Strike Gundam. Yeah. And then we will pass turn there.
Yep, so you're setting up board now because you forced me to trade into your Ailstrike. So now you're not behind on tempo.
True.
Because with Ailstrike and Kira, I can still Amuro you down, and you know I'm in Great Blue. So I can still Amuro your Ailstrike down.
Right.
I'm at 6. Do I just drop it? We will just immediately drop it and make you hate your life. We're going to drop this wing.
Sure.
We don't have the link, though.
Okay, that's good. That's great. Tell me more.
Tell me more.
Tell me more. What else is not in your hand? What can you give me for details? Big fan, by the way.
Huge fan.
Huge fan of these plays.
I'm gonna go.
I mean, you could go away. You could leave my board state alone.
That's not how I make you better. I'm going to Amuro Ray on this Gelgoog. I'm gonna rest your Launcher Strike.
Okay.
And I'm gonna swing Gelgoog into your Launcher Strike as a 6/4, taking 3 damage back.
Okay.
And then I'm going to ping you for 1 with Guntank.
Cool. Kira comes to hand.
Oh! The pilot luck out of hand.
Oh, these pilots!
And you're at 4 now, right?
I'm at 4. You got it. Me
4,
totally remember to hit the shield button. Absolutely.
I will. Don't worry, I'm trying to help you remember.
I'm gonna write some code that like looks at the shields and then does the button itself because I'm already getting tired of this. It was a great idea in concept, but execution is led by a human. Therefore, there's errors.
Repetition is repetition builds.
We got to get through it. It's chill. We got it. All right, so tell me what everything has so I can scream just a little bit louder.
So my Guntank is a 1/2, my Gelgoog is a 6/1, and my Wing Gundam is a 4/5.
I gotta kill that Wing Gundam right. It's not even an option. 4
you're
resources.
Not in blue. You're not in blue, so you can't do anything to this Wing Gundam.
What do you mean I can't do anything to that Wing Gundam?
You can't bounce it
what do you
unless
mean?
you. Oh, well, you can't attack into it.
Why?
Because it's level 6.
Oh, is there a level restriction? Oh no!
Have you heard of the acronym RTFC, my friend?
Meaning I have to read the entire trading card?
Yes.
No, man. Why would I ever do something?
We gotta read. Yeah, but you still have some sort of tempo here because your bird mode can kill my Gelgoog, and your Wing Gundam can swing into my gun tank for only taking 1 damage back. So
fair. And that's exactly what we're gonna do. So let's hit that Gelgoog.
Gelgoog's dead.
Perfect.
For a trade.
Get rid of that armor out. And then we're going to swing into your boy gun tank.
You will take 1 in return, and I will breach 5, taking 1 shield, going to 4.
Oh, let's go!
Gundam Vanilla going to the trash.
Huge! Massive.
Huge
Massive. If this was Operation Meteor, you would be so dead. So dead. Alright, on that, I am passing turn.
Alright, we are resourcing to 7.
I hit the 7 turn counter.
7.
Appreciate you saying it aloud.
Yeah, not a problem. Now I have to kill your Wing Gundam, and this is very sad. So I will pay 2 for Gelgoog, and 1 for Char Aznable on my Gelgoog, and I will trade it with your Wing Gundam for 6 attack.
Cool. We traded. Hot.
Yep, and your Wing Gundam just 3 for 2'd.
Nice. Now what?
I pay 4 and drop 2 Maganax.
Cool.
With 1 left in hand, and I swing Wing Gundam into shields is the question. Cards in hand?
A lot. 4. But they're all really good, I promise. They're all really good cards.
We've seen Char Aznable, we've seen
He
Hero
just killed Hero.
hands.
Yeah. Just killed Hero.
Have another? The question is, do you have another Kira?
I don't know.
If you have another Kira and I swing Wing, I'll just pass. I'm not gonna.
Sick. That's great.
Not going to let Wing Gundam just get killed.
That's fair. Draw. Stand up. Get a resource. We're huge.
There. If I don't find a show of resolve, I'm running out of gas.
This is great. This is my favorite part, is when you can't draw. Pay 4 for this guy.
Oh my god.
Pay 1.
Yeah, another Huey.
For Hiroyui.
Oh my god.
So, because you never asked the question back, I guess I'll give you a forceful response. I loved Gundam Wing growing up as a kid, because it was definitely...
sorry, hold up. Sorry. It seems like you are into Gundam because of the gunpla and everything. So, how big into Gundam are you? Are you like a super fan?
I'm so big into Gundam, I'm gonna hit you a couple times with this one unit, and I want you to pay attention to every time he swings, how much hate is behind every interaction. No, I mean, no, for sure. Like, Gundam was huge for me growing up. So was, Dragon Ball Z, Toonami, the era, and then Adult Swim. Gundam Wing was definitely one I love the whole cast of, where I'm like, oh man, I love all the suits, I love all the pilots, I love all the stuff. And then it wasn't until like, I don't know, like whenever it came out initially, where it showed up on Netflix, and there's another one called Mobile Suit Gundam Iron-Blooded Orphans. That one to me is like a love story to Gundam. It's so good. It's like space battles, planet battles. You see the mobile suit dressed up in several different variants. The mobile suits get better with time. They keep adding and getting better, and then there's all this loss that happens. And the cool thing about Gundam series is that, at least in Wing, they had to be a little bit more timid about, loss and war and all sorts of stuff, back in the 90s, early 2000s. But now, since we've gotten so used to violence as a form of entertainment, Mobile Suit Gundam Iron-Blooded Orphans just steps it up. It's like, I view it as my Game of Thrones of Gundam, because it's like there's things that just happen, and it's like, even though you kind of maybe don't expect that to play out exactly as it did, I think that's what's so beautiful about it, is because like when there's violence and war and all these things, you don't always get to play a part in how things happen. You just kind of have to deal with the aftermath, or how to pick up the pieces after, or how much effort do you want to put into something to make changes. And I think that's what makes Iron-Blooded Orphans so good, and why it's like ranked number 1 as my Gundam series. Plus the suits were dope. Like it's very hard to hate almost any of the suits in there.
So that's a must-watch.
That's a must-watch in my opinion. And it's accessible, Crunchyroll, Netflix, 100%. The only bad news...
Alright, I guess maybe I'll have to watch it.
Yeah, only bad news is that there is no form of it in the card game. but I bet you anything, it's coming.
I mean, they've got plenty of IP to work with.
Yeah.
So
I need to stop talking though, because I need to start trying to win. So I'm gonna swing into Maganek.
sure, you take 3 back. I breach.
Mm-hmm.
Going to 3 shields, and it is a Wing Gundam.
Woo!
Going to trash.
So you're not familiar with Digimon or anything, right? In terms of how it's played.
I watched Digimon as a kid, but I've never played a single game of Digimon.
Got it. So for Digimon, everything that like you hit in the shields or security, it's called, it actually does whatever it's supposed to do. So like if you hit a monster or like a Gundam unit, if my guy was, if that thing had a 4 attack, I would take the 4 attack to this. Or like when I check it, because there's no damage carryover, it's just if my unit is smaller and that thing I hit is bigger, it kills this.
Okay.
And then that guy can't keep attacking or keep stacking damage against you. Then it's like, okay, board resets. Now I got to try and beat the rest of whatever could be in your security. So it's interesting. That's why Gundam's so crazy to me, because it's like you can just freely check things, and then there's nothing that really hurts you except for, a burst card. But a lot of the burst cards here are coming to hand or only minusing 2 attack. So it's interesting in that regard. I'm really curious.
Or like bouncing something, but like the field step has to be correct, or it rests something, but the field step has to be correct, etc., etc.
I'm really curious to see how things will take place once we do get things that penalize us for hitting them out of here. Because I think it's coming. Like, it definitely will be some kind of iteration. Might not be first box set, but second or third.
Yeah, there's a lot to work with.
We'll get it, for sure.
Do you have any other plays, sir?
No, but did you change your mic? You got way loud all of a sudden.
Oh, hold on.
You're like, oh, snap. All right, this I will edit out. What I'll probably do is
it didn't change.
It didn't change? That's weird. You got, like, crazy loud.
I might have just been talking. I might have been closer to the mic than normal. I had just
put food
in
your mouth?
just unmuted it because I coughed.
Got it. That's probably what it is. It was probably just trying to figure out the room again. I do nothing. Your turn.
All right. So I will turn 8 resource draw. That's gross. So your wing has 4 HP left on it, correct?
Yes, I'm sure he does.
So I will trade with it with my wing Gundam.
Cool. He'll die.
For a breach.
Cool. Does the breach still proc on that?
Yeah, because I killed your unit.
Got it. I thought it had to be the level 4 or lower thing or whatever after you told me. Gotcha. I'll take the hit. It is Launcher Strike Gundam.
Gotcha. No, the level 4 lower thing is just a wing can attack into an active, like, standing up unit that's level 4 lower.
Gotcha. Understood.
And then I guess I'll go into shield with Maganak.
Okay. Launcher Strike
Another
Gundam.
launcher. And then no plays, I'll pass.
All right. Stand up.
So what are you looking to accomplish with your Gundam content?
So right now it's just making sure people know that they can play the game, or that it can also just be fun. I know right now products like really hard to get a hold of, and so like those that are able to buy the product or able to do whatever, that's awesome. But at the same time, it's like, since people can't play it themselves, or maybe they're not in a position to, or they have to wait until July, I just want to show people like, hey, like we might have to wait till July, but at least like we can try to have fun together, kind of thing. So and that's why I'm like doing more content that's more casual and not stuff that's like super high meta, nothing like that.
Like what we're doing, basically.
Correct.
Just having fun together, playing together. Also, you can viewers just proxy.
Yeah, proxy.
You can proxy entire decks from Eggman's website, whitebase.dev, exburst.dev, gundams.dev. Like there's multiple different deck builders. Just proxy it.
Yeah, and then we're gonna go. Yep, and then we're gonna pass.
All right, turn 9.
I'm really bad about hitting these buttons. It's all right.
I'm in danger.
This is great. I might actually win one on my own channel. Who would have thought?
Oh yeah, right. I'm going to pair Amuro to Maganak to rest your wing Gundam.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack into your wing Gundam.
Oh
I don't want that thing. I don't want him on the field.
How do we trade, right?
Yeah, we trade.
Okay.
And then I'll pass.
Cool. The early stages of one box set in a limited card pool. No wonder this happens, right?
I'm just not pulling dudes or
what's
resolves.
what's your situation looking like over there? What do you
In my hands?
Yeah.
I mean, we're okay. I just need one good draw and I'm back in it. I need like a show of resolve and I'm back in it.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
That's dope. 3. Yeah, 3. Bird mode. EX.
Like you need more resources.
You know, it's never enough. It's never enough. I probably shouldn't do this, but I also just need to try and close out before you can recover.
Yeah, no, of course it's still a body on board, and 2 damage to shields is the same as 6 damage to shields.
4 for Ale Strike. 1 for Kira.
Oh, yeah.
Swing with Kira. Any response?
Swing with Strike Dagger first.
Okay, swinging with Strike Dagger first.
Correct. All right. No response.
Okay.
I will take damage. Going to 2. It's a show of resolve. Very sad.
Yes. Yes. Take that.
So the reason why you swing with Strike Dagger first is because if that was a base, then your
big guy goes. That makes total sense. Yep. I appreciate it.
And then I will take it to 1. That's a gun tank.
Perfect. And then I can't swing with this guy, so I have to pass.
I will turn 10 resources, draw a
The sound effects are so sick. Hey, that's what's up. Oh, did I win my first match ever against the Main Deck Master channel? Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to me only. I'm just kidding. Turn 10, baby. Stand back up. Draw your last feeble card. Oh, you know what? I do this just for fun. 1, Overflowing Affection. I want you to see what draw looks like. All right. Sick. All right, cool. We trash that. We pay 2. And then we shack up with Fomel. We get Char rested.
Yup.
All right. Yeah, this is a winning board state. This is cool. So
you take a shield to hand.
Yeah. Take a shield to hand. Got it. Oh, sick. That's a great card to have to hand. That's wild. All right, cool. Yeah, now we just we try to end this. So let's swing with Strike Dagger for 3.
In response,
oh, here it comes.
I will intercept orders to rest your bird mode.
Okay.
Which I'm very sad that I told you to. That I didn't tell you to attack with. That I didn't let you attack with Ale Strike first. And just let you keep doing it.
That's crazy. That's wild.
But no other response. Any response from you?
No.
All right, I will take this. It's a Gundam.
I swing with Ale Strike Gundam.
And I conceded with 2 hero UEs.
Let's go!
Yeah, it was, I drew Intercept Order into Hero and was like, oh, well, that's just no dudes.
Yeah, so I drew another Flamel, so if you couldn't end somehow, I'm assuming you would have breached something. I was expecting the Wing Hero combo. There it is! I was expecting it. I'm like, man, I haven't seen a lot of wings. When is it coming?
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
Imagine a show of resolve first into Wing Gundam, into Wing RX-78. Like, that would have been hot.
I can't, man.
No, you got your win.
I got my win. Yeah. Finally, this other TCG channel finally has a win under his belt. Let it be known. I'll be like the 4th place podium meme, where it's just like, it's my first win, but I feel like I've won it every single time. I'm gonna go celebrate right now by just like slamming a really cold soda. I'm like,
congratulations on winning. Here's a bridge.
Cool. Yeah. All right. So last question to kind of end on, because I'm curious, because I'm gonna start doing it tomorrow, because I go to my locals tomorrow. Do you guys demo the game at your guys' locals too?
We are going to start. I know both of the 2 locals that I go to are both already talking about making proxy legal local tournaments.
Cool.
And then both of our locals, like all 3, there's multiple shops doing stuff in where I'm at in my area, and they were all maxed out, like 24 player cap, all filled up within like 2 or 3 minutes.
Yeah.
I got into 2,
cool.
And a lot of the people that win are people that people know. Like people that in the community know, so it looks like a lot of people actually interested in the game to play it and not just like scalp the game.
That's good.
So it's looking like we will have hopefully some pretty good sized locals. And I do know that the LGS that I frequent more is like he was like, yes, we're doing Gundam 100%. So he's probably going to do whatever he can to get the demo kits to demo the game for the learn to play and everything like that.
Gotcha.
100%. Plus, we have everybody in the crew has 1 to 2 beta kits. So we go if we're playing or recording at the card shop and somebody shows interest, is like, yo, what's this? We are just like, here's a deck to play with, learn with us. You know what I mean? Like, we'll hand them one of our decks, like, here, like, learn the game, see if you like it, kind of thing. So.
Good stuff. All right, Jacob, go ahead and give me another shout out because this is on a different video. Where can the people follow you?
Main Deck Masters on YouTube. It is going to be linked in the description, of course, but it's youtube.com/MainDeckMasters. We also are on Twitter at Main Deck Masters. We have a Facebook page, Main Deck Masters, and you can find us in Discord in the unofficial Gundam Discord run by Aspira. Anybody with MDM dot in front of their handle is a Main Deck Masters member. Say hi to us. I'm the most active, of course, because I am the content manager for our channel, so I have to be the most active and, knowing what's going on and talking to people and everything like that. But say hi. That's where you can find us.
All right,
also,
guys.
subscribe to RPG Zeke.
Yeah, try it. If you wouldn't mind, just take a moment to hit that subscribe button.
Yeah,
like and comment down below. In the meantime, guys, we'll catch you in another one of Top Deck Tales. Take care. Peace.